book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 4. And it reads, "But thou, Daniel, keep this prophecy a secret, seal up the book until the time of the end, when many will rush here and there, and knowledge will increase. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Hawashai, Wahara Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect that seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel. That scattered abroad amongst the heathen, some look like the heathen. Beginning with the 144,000. Preachers, teachers, and prophets. Shalom. Habakkuk 2 and 3. NLT, this vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed."
Transform your business with Zoho One. It's winning customers, simplifying accounting, empowering employees, fostering collaboration, generating insights, budget-friendly, and it's growing your business. It's Zoho One, the operating system for business.
I was looking for a particular video that showed exactly how it worked, and I found one. And this was also reported 6 months ago. So they were letting us know what was coming out in the future. All right? And we're in that future time, all right, which will be 6 months later, which everything is lining up according to prophecy. Okay, this is the time of knowledge increasing, going into technology, all right, advancements. Okay, going into the fourth industrial revolution, which is the last stage or the last revolution, right? Transhumanism and all of that. Remember, real quick, when you get Revelation, my fault. Revelation 13 and 16, because that's what it's going to lead to. I just want to read this part right here. "And he, Esau, through his beast system, cause of all," you see, NLT, he require everyone, and that's what it's going to. It's going into what? It's going to eventually be required, this digital system. And the word payment is going to be required. So you get, he calls all for IO. Remember, it also goes into constitute, to put in the law. All right. But as you see, to make for IO, to make with the names of things made, to produce, construct, form, fashion, to make ready, to prepare. You see? So they're making ready, they're preparing everyone for this digital system. Hey, gradualism, all right? Gradualism, okay? Remember, from the smart watches to the Fitbits, and so all this stuff, the face scanning, the fingerprint on the phone, all this stuff is gradualism, okay? Which, hey, soon these things are going to be mandatory, constitute, put in the law. The old way is going to be done away with, and it's going to be a new way. All right? I'm going to just finish reading it, because it's going to lead to what we reading, the MOTB, Revelation 13:16. You know, we always got to bring it out. "And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, everybody to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, saving, except he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 636. Right? So as you see, a lot, these Edomites know. Like Yahushua said, the children of this world are wiser than the children of light. The children of light are the Edomites. The children of light are the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, Hispanics, Latinos, Jamaicans, and Haitians. And the children of this world, at that time, it was talking about the Romans, the Edomites. Well, we're in the revised Roman Empire. And guess who's ruling? Them same Edomites, okay? So a lot of these Edomites know exactly what things are, man. They can see, all right? They can see what it's leading to. But, I can honestly say, I took my head off to them. Because, these Edomites, though salvation is not for them, the Bible is not for them, but they're in it. You know, they be reading and looking up things, and they know how to put things together, and they put things on these videos, right? But you see more Edomites putting up videos concerning these things Then you see so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, Hispanics, Latinos, Jamaicans, and Haitians, man. All right? Our people, the only ones you really see putting up these videos of our people are us, the hopeful elect. The men of Yahweh Shema Shai. The hopeful men of Yahweh Shema Shai. I pray I'm one of them. But you see us blowing a trumpet. All right? But outside of us, you don't see too many of our people talking about the mark of the beast, man. This digital system, you see more Edomites. All right? You see right here it says, one step closer to control us, asking to verify our age and identity to access every corner of the internet. Where's the privacy? Now, they appear to be Edomites. Okay? So, hey, they might be Israelites, but they appear to be Edomites. But they could be Israelites, according to the sea line of their father. But let's just roll with the appearance just for this. Alright? You know, your lineage is not based upon the appearance but seed line. But let's just say these are Edomites. And I believe they are. It says Kyer Starmer might have watched this video. We're moving closer every day. That's a big hell no. Tech companies provide us with conveniences, but it's usually unclear what users are giving away for those conveniences. While I was once an enthusiastic and early adapter of similar innovations, I've grown increasingly wary of tech-driven motives. Nope. Really don't want no digital ID. I'm sure Nevada will wait till the cows come home to join up with this. Ha ha ha. Enjoy your digital ID. Social credit score is here just like China. You see, I hope this means I won't need to carry a passport when traveling. Makes my life easier, not having to worry about cars and books in my wallet. So you see, this individual right here wants that convenience. And that's what everything is leading to. But you see, a lot of these people, which, again, I'm assuming they're Edomites, they know exactly what's going on. A lot of people sit back in la-la land. Apple Digital ID for passport is out. How it works, okay? This is 1 day ago. Now, let's play this, man. It's going to tell you exactly how it's going to work. And this is the future that we're in, okay? But remember, they crashing this current system. They enter this current system. And we're now in the digital age. 2026 going to be crazy, all right? The technology, I believe 2026, that technology going to be here sometime sometime in 2026. All right. When the MOTB gonna come, I don't know. Can't you say? We just got to wait on your how about Shema Shai. But we see everything is moving towards it. All right. Everything is right on schedule, man.
Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zolotech, and today Apple released Apple's Digital ID for passports. It's finally here. It's a feature they announced quite some time ago, and it's available now on your iPhone. So I thought we'd talk about the requirements, how it works, how you actually add your passport, and where it can be used as well. Now, the overall requirements are pretty simple. It's only in the USA for now, on iOS 26.1 and later. You can add it from your Apple Wallet app, so if we go into Wallet, on the top of the Wallet app, we'll tap on the plus here, and now we can add it to our wallet under driver's license and ID cards. So if we go into that option, you'll see under United States, we have a new option for digital ID. If we go into this, give it a second, you'll see it says Digital ID. Use your U.S. passport to create a digital ID that can be used to book flights or hotels, pass through TSA checkpoints for domestic travel, open new accounts, and more. You can add it to your iPhone and Apple Watch or just your iPhone only. If we go ahead and add this, give it a second, what we'll do is to show you the first step is I'll go to the government's page here where we have the Department of State with a sample passport. So you can get past this first step, but you'll need additional steps in order to verify. So again, you just hold it over your passport just like you would with a license. It will process. We'll give it a moment here. But now you'll actually have to place your iPhone on the chip within the passport. So it says find the barcode on the inside back cover of your U.S. passport and place your iPhone on the chip as shown. So, of course, you need a real passport to get through that next step, and there may be additional verification steps as well. You'll see they have a section where it says how to create a digital ID, and if we go forward here, you may actually have to scan your face, similar to Face ID, so it can verify it's with you, and then also you may have to wait for it to be approved. So there's additional steps here. You have to submit it for verification. Once it checks everything is correct and it's you, then it allows it to continue and be added to your wallet. Now, currently, this is only going to be available at TSA checkpoints in the United States in beta within airports at over 250 locations. It will allow you to verify your identity when traveling within the United States. So you, of course, could carry your typical passport with you, but it doesn't work around the world yet. So this is only for the United States so far, and you can use it to verify. Of course, if you maybe don't have some of the correct updated license information, you can use it there as well. And also for those of you concerned about overall security, you'll see here it says, like all IDs in Apple Wallet, Digital ID takes advantage of the privacy and security features already built into iPhone and Apple Watch to help protect against tampering and theft. Digital ID data is encrypted, and when users create a digital ID, their passport data is stored on the device. Apple cannot see when or where users present their ID or what data was presented. Biometric authentication using Face ID or Touch ID also ensures that only the owner of the digital ID can present it. It says only the information needed for a transaction is presented, and the user has the opportunity to review and authorize the information being requested with Face ID or Touch ID before it is shared. Users do not need to unlock, show, or hand over their device to present their ID. So for those of you that were concerned about that, again, it's all on device and secure once it's verified. So of course, it needs to be verified. That would have to probably verify with a database from the United States. They don't actually say how this works, but after it's verified, it's on the device and only on the device. You can see what it looks like here, where it says the following information will be presented, and then you can double click to sort of present that information. So just like you would use your Apple Wallet for maybe paying with a credit card, you'll be able to present your digital ID here. Now, of course, there's no mention of anything outside the United States currently, and there are different licenses available throughout different states, but the state has to work with Apple to get these on here. So that's why we only see a few states, as well as Puerto Rico, and then you've got the My Number card in Japan. So your country or state has to reach out to Apple, work with them to implement this, to verify on their server side, just like the licenses do, and once that's in place, then it can actually be added. So at this point, we're not sure how many people will use the digital ID, but it does appear to be very secure. But if you don't have a passport, it doesn't really matter. But let me know what you think of it in the comments below. But I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough how it worked, how you would add that, and that it's available currently. So that's everything with Apple's digital ID. There's no word whether or not this will be added to Android phones or anything else in the future. And of course, it's not mandatory or anything like that. So it's only if you want it for your convenience. Otherwise, you can just use your normal passport if you'd like to. Again, let me know what you think of digital ID in the comments below, and I'll link this wallpaper in the description like I normally do. If you haven't subscribed already, though, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.
See, it's for your convenience. All right? Now, you see why Donald Trump, DJT, hire all those technocrats, man. OpenAI, Meta, all them guys, them big tech guys. All right? See, hey, for your convenience, you see? And when we told y'all this about what the Holy Spirit, y'all said, man, them guys crazy. Well, okay. But things are moving closer and closer, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is constantly showing us every day that his words are faithful and true. So, hey, it's not mandatory, but soon it's going to be mandatory. That's the only way you can be able to function within the system. Hey, the social credit score, the universal basic income, and the MOTB. So, hey, man, hey, only the hopeful elect that's seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel are going to take heed, and that's all we care about. And we enter into these times. That's why everyone is struggling. That's why what these executive orders and every bills being passed and things of that nature. You think it's for your benefit? No, it's to break people down more and more. Okay? So these people can eventually rely fully on the system, man. All right? But the elect will not be a part of the MOTB. Okay? The elect of Israel would not take the MOTV, pursuant to Revelation, is it 13, like the 8th verse? Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. So, hey, we got to pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, that we're part of that number that won't take it. All right, many are called, but only few are chosen. We want to be the few that's chosen. All right, not just called and be allotted to be crossed off the team. We don't want to be kicked out, man. All right, we want to be called and chosen, not just called for a short time. All right. Revelation 13, the Wadi Hawba Shema Shai. And 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. Let's start at 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, him is Esau, and the saints are the Israelites, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. Who ruling the earth? Job 9:24. Esau, all right, so-called white man, all right? He governed the earth by way of the elites. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, right? His beast system, all right? Which this mark of the beast is idolatry, all right? It says, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world, okay? So the only ones, names who are the book of the life of the Lamb is only for the Israelites. And the only ones whose names are written in it are the elect. All right? So, hey, again, one more. Daniel 12 and 1. NLT. It says, oh man, the phone doing something, y'all. Hold on, it's stuck. So I can't read. Hold on real quick. It's a lot going on. Daniel 12 and 1. I want to read that in the NLT. Daniel 12 and 1 in the NLT. And it reads, yo, why is it not showing up? You see? Let's see if I can close this out. I might have to read it from my other phone. You know what? I'm going to read it right. I'm going to leave it right here on Daniel 12 and 1. I'm going to read off my other phone if it doesn't show up correctly. On this, yeah, it's not showing. I'm going to leave it like that. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Daniel 12, yeah, it's not showing up. Let me see. Yeah, the Wadi How about Shema Shah. Daniel 12 and 1. No, I wasn't in NLT though. Daniel 12 and 1 in the NLT. Let's read that. This phone acting crazy. In the NLT, Daniel 12 and 1, the time of the end. At that time, Michael, the archangel who stands guard over your nation, the nation of Israel, will arise. Then there will be a time of anguish greater than any since nations first came into existence. But at that time, every one of your people, the Israelites, whose name is written in the book, will be rescued. Stay prayed up in the names of Yahweh Shema. Shalom.